And I hate that narrative too because, you know, it's coming together like we're just two like real dominant personalities. And she's, to me, the best female athlete in the world. Like I see it every day. And like, you know, for me in my process, like I just said, like moving training groups, a whole new environment.
And this is where the conversation shifted.
Got it, you want me to rewrite this piece so it keeps the same storytelling energy but is cleaner, more polished, and easier to follow. Here's a rewritten version with tightened flow, stronger narrative pacing, and smoother transitions. Looks like Nike might not be able to shield Sha'Carri Richardson this time. Sure, she's weathered scandals before, from online drama to her infamous suspension over marijuana, but this situation feels different. It's not just rumors floating around social media. There's video evidence, police reports, and accusations that she crossed the line.
Really? Basically, she was saying that people need to leave you alone, and that, you know, you guys were both toxic together and take things off of the media and let's not bring it on social media. That's what I got from the conversation, allegedly.
Now fans are asking, if Nike has dropped male athletes over less, why is Sha'Carri still their golden girl? The drama began with her chaotic arrest at Seattle-Tacoma International Airport. At first glance, it looked like nothing more than a heated couple's spat between Sha'Carri and her boyfriend, Christian Coleman. But once police bodycam footage surfaced, the narrative flipped. What appeared to be a minor argument turned into something far uglier. The video showed Sha'Carri shoving Christian while he stood there, hands to himself. When officers stepped in, things escalated. Instead of staying calm, Sha'Carri lashed out.
She her video. Right. And when the dude said something to her, she was trying to turn the passengers against her, but the passengers was like, turn your phone off, bitch.
Accused Christian of being the problem, called him a coward, and demanded he defend her. When that didn't work, she backtracked, insisting she hadn't touched him, despite the footage showing otherwise. And as police moved to arrest her, she shifted the blame again, questioning why she was the one being cuffed when Christian was the man. For many fans, that moment was the breaking point. Suddenly, the pressure wasn't just on Sha'Carri, it was on Nike. Critics argue the brand has been quick to cut ties with other athletes, yet remains silent when it comes to her. What really stirred the pot, though, was Christian's response afterward. Instead of pressing charges, he defended her. In an interview days later, he insisted Sha'Carri didn't deserve punishment, only grace and understanding. But his demeanor told a different story. Viewers noticed how uncomfortable he seemed, restless, avoiding eye contact, looking like a man under pressure rather than one standing by his partner out of love. To some, it suggested fear, as if defending her wasn't a choice, but an obligation. Comedian Corey Holcomb didn't hold back on his podcast.
Analyze yourself mentally, and then just try to see what you can do to be your best self so that you can move forward, so you can just be the type of person and a human that God needs you to be for his kingdom and for his glory. And so
he accused Sha'Carri of weaponizing the victim role, pointing out that the footage showed her as the aggressor while she tried to flip the script. His blunt take resonated with many fans who felt the same way. Christian's strange defense looked less like loyalty and more like survival, as though this wasn't the first time he'd been in that position. Now, the spotlight isn't just on Sha'Carri's behavior, but on Nike's silence. And with the backlash growing louder, the question remains, how long can they stand by her before the brand takes a hit of its own? Want me to make this even *sharper*, like more of a viral gossip blog post with spicy one-liners and clapback energy, or keep it polished like a news-style expose? Here's a polished, rewritten version of your draft, keeping all the key details but smoothing out the flow, tightening the pacing, and giving it that sharp mix of news reporting plus commentary that fits the tone. And this is where the conversation shifted. The airport fight wasn't seen as a one-off meltdown anymore, it became part of a bigger, darker pattern. Fans started to wonder if Christian Coleman had been living with this long before the cameras caught it. One viral comment summed it up. Not only did
I'm under arrest right now? What am I under arrest for? Christian, are you serious right now? Okay. I didn't him though. We have video cameras.
To defend her, but he declined to press charges. There's no way I'd stay with a woman who put hands on me in public. Because the next time, if I even defend myself, I'm the one facing DV charges, losing everything, maybe even going to jail. It's not worth it. Asterisk.
So you don't have to do it harder. Christian, are you serious right now?
So maybe Washington State, he doesn't get a say.
That's where things turned messy, because Christian isn't the first partner to suggest that Sha'Carri flips the script. Her ex, Jamaican hurdler Janiv Russell previously linked in fan discussions as Janique Brown, once spoke about their relationship in an emotional interview. She described it as mentally, verbally, and physically abusive on both sides, but made it clear she carried the heavier.
Like, I don't feel as if like she should have been arrested. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, people have discussions and emotions and stuff like that. And she has like things that she need to work on for herself, of course. And so do I, so do you, like everybody. And I'm the type of guy, like, I'm in the business of just like extending grace and mercy and love.
According to her, Sha'Carri had threatened her, silenced her, and even turned the internet against her. And that wasn't random. Years back, Sha'Carri posted a long Instagram story portraying Janiv as the abuser and herself as the victim. Fans rallied behind Sha'Carri, while Janiv was dragged online and cancelled in some circles. Only later did Janiv push back, saying Sha'Carri's version was carefully calculated not to tell the truth, but to protect her image and destroy her exes. Sound familiar? That's why so many people believe what's happening with Christian is part of the same cycle. Sha'Carri literally asked police why she was being arrested, despite video evidence showing Christian didn't touch her. In her mind, it was him who...
And other people, there's people who've seen that, people who know that, you know, and will still honestly come and go, taxi, push and pull, and still get over the obstacles, until I said, I have learned my lesson, I don't want to go over no more of these obstacles, right?
Should have been in cuffs. For the first time, fans started to revisit her past scandals and wonder, maybe she lied before and got away with it. Then came the apology video, and it only poured fuel on the fire. It wasn't just the vague, scripted-sounding words. It was her body language, smiling through the whole thing as if she were telling a light-hearted story, not addressing domestic violence allegations. And in classic narcissistic fashion, she ended by saying, "I love him, and to him, I can't apologize enough." She later blasted the apology in all caps on Instagram, insisting it should be as loud as her.
So this is the position that Christian told me to put me into, okay? Because he's a coward, and I don't want anything to do with him at this point going forward.
Actions. But the internet wasn't buying it. Twitter, TikTok, and Reddit lit up. One viral tweet read, "Dang, imagine what she does in private." Another called her apology fake, pointing out the grin she kept flashing. And over, the same word came up, pattern. If that wasn't bad enough, Nike made things worse. Instead of pausing campaigns, they doubled down. Days after her arrest, Sha'Carri was still splashed across Nike's homepage, front and center, promoting her signature shoe. No statement. No acknowledgement of the scandal. Just business as usual, a silent but very loud show of support. Fans were livid. They compared Sha'Carri's treatment to that of Caitlin Clark, one of the biggest names in women's sports right now, who has gotten almost no major campaigns or signature shoes since signing with Nike. Meanwhile, Sha'Carri, who was just caught on camera shoving her boyfriend...
Oh, you think she didn't say that?
Oh, what?
Oh, she did. You think she didn't say... Oh, as they were kicking her off, she said, "Oh, y'all just don't know who I am."
Is still being marketed as the face of the brand. As one viral post put it, Nike claims a zero-tolerance policy on domestic violence, but they're silent on Sha'Carri Richardson. If this ain't hypocrisy, what is? Others argued Nike wasn't blind to her behavior, they just didn't care. Her marketability has always been tied to controversy. From her weed suspension to her fiery interviews, Nike leaned into the drama, running comeback campaigns and keeping her in commercials because her name sells. The logic? Scandal brings